Hello and welcome to H. Greg Lux. Here I have a 2013 Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has 3 previous owners. What I'm going to do in this video for you is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage at all, including scratches, dents, or anything else. Here at H. Greg Lux, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to check out panel by panel, and we're going to start with the front bumper. Let's take a look. Front bumper's looking good. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. However, I do see a minor scratch right here. This is right next to the emblem on the front bumper. Let's now go ahead and take a look at the hood. And again, we just want to know if there's any kind of damage at all, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. The hood seems to be in excellent condition, and we can move on to the driver's side of the vehicle. We're going to start with this panel. Everything's looking good. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition with no sign of curve rash. Now we can go ahead and take a look at the door. And again, we just want to know if there's any kind of damage to the car. Door seems to be in perfect condition. What about this panel? Perfect as well. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition as well with no sign of curve rash or any kind of damage. Now we can go ahead and move to the back. Everything's looking good here. I'm not seeing any kind of damage at all. Perfect. Again, I'm not seeing anything. Now we can move on to the passenger side, and we're going to start with this panel. Everything's looking good here. What about the wheel? And just like the last two, this wheel is in perfect condition. Let's move on to the door once again. And again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage. As of now, the exterior of this vehicle has been in excellent condition overall. Now let's take a look at the last fender. And here I did not notice just a peel to the cover, nothing serious. I thought it was some sort of damage. Let's go ahead and take a look at the wheel now. Perfect. The last fender and the last wheel are in perfect condition overall. Now we can move on to the interior of the vehicle, and the first thing we're going to do is check the seat. We want to know if there's any kind of wear and tear in the leather, any scratches, any kind of damage. And what I am noticing is just some minor wear and tear right here on the side, but overall the seat's in excellent condition. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the door panel, and again, we just want to know if there's any kind of damage at all. Everything's looking good. I'm not seeing any kind of wear and tear. Perfect. Let's now take a look at the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat, checking to see if there's any kind of damage, any kind of wear and tear. Everything's looking good. Perfect. I'm not seeing any kind of damage at all. What about this door panel? And again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage. No signs of wear and tear. Overall, this door panel is in excellent condition as well. And now I do want to go ahead and mention that this car comes with an owner's manual, as you can see on the screen, and 2 sets of keys. Perfect. Now with the car on, I want to show you a few things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see on the left side of the dashboard, this car has 24,512 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see on the screen. And now I want to go ahead and show you the condition of the steering wheel, so let's take a look. We want to know if there's any scratches, any tears to the leather, any kind of damage at all. Everything's looking good. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about here? What about the buttons? We want to know if there's any scratches on them, anything at all. This side looks good. What about this side? This side looks good as well. Perfect. Overall, the steering wheel is in excellent condition. Now let's go ahead and mention the mid console. And again, we just want to know if there's any kind of scratches, any kind of tears to the leather, to the material. And I do notice that there's a missing knob right here. But other than that, there seems to be no kind of wear and tear, and the mid console is in excellent condition. Let's go ahead now and take a look at the trunk of the car. We want to know if there's any kind of wear and tear along the sides, any kind of scratches, anything at all, or along the floor of the trunk. But as you can see, there's no kind of damage, and it's in perfect condition overall. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine. We just want to take a quick look. Perfect. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lux.